Good evening.
Good evening.
It is my honor to deliver my C10 speech. In the very first of my speech, please allow me to share a little story with you. There were 3 children showing off how fast their fathers are. The first boy comes from America. He said, "Hey, you know, my father was so fast. One day, we were eating dinner. Suddenly, a cup of tea was falling down. Oh my God! But my father caught it very quickly before it dropping to the floor. Wow, so fast, huh?"
Yeah.
The second boy comes from England. Said it gently. "Not so fast. My father, just like every gentleman in my country, like hunting. But the only difference is my father can shoot a deer 200 yards far with high accuracy and ran to the poor prey before it fell down to the ground. So fast." The third boy comes from Taiwan. He said, Can I speak Chinese? My English is not so good and I'm so nervous." "Oh, come on." "Oh, okay. I will try it. My English is not so good, but my father is faster than yours. My father was how can I say it? A public servant. He always got off work in 5 o'clock, but he can arrive home in 4 o'clock.
So fast.
Okay. That was just a joke. Actually, compared to a former speech, I prefer to deliver such talk show style performance more. But you all know that a talk show is very difficult, and to make people laugh is more difficult. I think maybe I prove it. Right?
Yeah.
But review what I have done in the past in my C series speech. I really learned a lot from it. In my C1, I think maybe I did a great job, and I think maybe English presentation is not so hard for me. But in my C2, I prepared it not so sufficient. So I totally have no idea about what I was saying about while I was in this stage. And I even said I was so nervous to all of you, my audience. I apologize. Then my C3, because of the teaching of my C2. So I choose an easier topic for me and practice it again and again. So after my C3, I really got some little confidence back. But the tragedy happened again. In my C4, I was so busy those days. So I spent just a few times to prepare my C4 speech. Then I made a totally wrong decision. I bring my manuscript with me to the stage. So just as you know, while I was standing here, my brain was blanking. I have no idea about what I was saying about. So I try to find out in my draft, but I can't find it. So I will get nervous. Then a disaster, a catastrophe, a big boom explosion. That was so pity. But there's still one thing left. Finally, we can't bring a draft with us to this stage. That's what I learned from my C4 speech. Then, turning to my C5 and the C6 speech, I share my honeymoon trip to you. In these 2 speeches, I learned that if you want to share a great, successful travel note, you can just only give your audience a lot of photos and such play such names of places. What you really need to mention about is what you learn or what you feel in this trip that was more useful and suitable for your audience. Then, after those prepared speech, like C7, C8, and C9, I start to find out that I can handle my own presentation by myself. If I found the past maybe a little bit rushed, I can try to slow down it. And if I was a little bit nervous, then I can try to move around in this classroom or make some eye contact with you. I really believe that I can handle my own presentation, not just be led by my nervousness. Today is my C10 speech. After struggling through all 9 prepared speech before, finally I dare to speak what I really want to say. And I just want to say thank you to all of you, our members, for helping me to reach so far. And I believe that all of us can reach what our goal by attending this amazing club constantly, right?
Right.
We all know that the most biggest room in the world is the room for improvement. So why not to prepare your next speech, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Since we still have a little time, I have a little riddle for you. As I mentioned before, you already knew that the most biggest room in the world is what? The room for improvement. But do you know which room didn't have any windows and doors?
Mushroom.
It's supposed to be to do that. Yeah, the answer is. Let me reply it again. Which room didn't have any doors and windows? The answer is mushroom. Toastmaster of the kitchen.
Thank you, Misha. I think Misha's performance is full of humor, talent.